Karnataka amid a huge uproar over a bill that directed private firms in Karnataka to reserve jobs for Kannadigas. Now the state government is now planning to raise the IT staff's working hours to 14 hours a day. If implemented, the extended working time would mean 70 hours a week and will have the biggest impact as far as Bengaluru, the state capital known as the IT hub of the country, is concerned. The Chief Minister Siddaramaiah-led government has so far not said anything on the issue, but this is something that has got a lot of reaction from a lot of people, given the fact that this would basically mean that from a three-shift, as far as companies are concerned, this would reduce their shifts to two at a time, given the fact that they would be working 14 hours a day, something that is being proposed by the government. This is, of course, after that huge uproar as far as, that reservation regarding, jobs in the private sector, in which, the management jobs they were going to reserve. This was a move that was being proposed by the government, which has now been put on hold in regard to Kannadigas. So now we have my colleague Pratibha joining us. Pratibha, the Karnataka government from, first it was the signage and the signboards, then it became reservation as far as the jobs are concerned, which is on hold. And now they're talking about increasing the work hours. Why would they do such a thing? 70 hours work week when it comes to the people in the IT sector, isn't that something that is not being accepted by people across the board?
Well, already there are voices that are being raised against this. Of course, it is still a proposal that has been put forth before the government, and the government is yet to discuss it in the next cabinet. But much before that, the unions have raised their voice against this, claiming that this is definitely not going to go down well as far as the health of different employees are concerned. Already they are working on a 12-hour basis with a two-shift system and a three-shift system, and this cannot really be changed. And these are some of the questions that have been raised. Like you pointed out, yes, this comes a week after the bill that the controversial bill that talked about how there must be a reservation for Kannadigas in the private sector. And last year as well, Infosys head Mr. Narayan Murthy had talked about how there needs to be more number of hours that needs to be put in by employees, and that time too there was severe backlash with respect to this. And now we are talking about this particular bill. All eyes are on the assembly session that is on, and what would be the reactions that we would pick up from both the ruling government as well as the opposition. As of now, both the ruling party as well as the opposition have been tight-lipped about this, but we'll have to wait to see whether there would be any kind of a progress in this or any kind of an impediment to this particular bill as far as the cabinet meeting discussion is concerned.
Right, Pratibha, the Karnataka State IT Employees Union has, however, opposed this bill that means that the company is to go for a two-shift system instead of the currently existing three-shift system. We will keep tracking the story. Pratibha, thank you so much for joining us.